Hey guys, so I'm doing another fun little arts and craft thing that I worked on for my sister's tea party themed bridal shower. These little teacups. And they're made out of paper. Basically I'll put, I'm giving out like tea and honey sticks. And so I'll just tape those on the inside. What you'll need is two-sided paper that has fun kind of different colors, designs on it. I found a template for paper teacups, and I think I did literally just Googled paper teacup template, and I tried a bunch of them and I like this one best. So this is the teacup body. That is the stand at the bottom right there. So instead of doing a saucer, some of them had saucers. I tried doing one with the saucer and I decided that was too much work. I didn't need a saucer. These little circles here are for the inside and the outside of the bottom of the cup. And then that there is the handle. Simply start by finding a good spot on your paper with a cool design on it and start drawing. One thing you'll notice on all these stencils is that they have these little pointy things in the center, and that's for the inside of your cup so that it kind of overlaps so you have something to glue. Otherwise, it's really kind of just, you'll notice like a rainbow shape is going to give you a teacup, if that makes sense. It's just, so if you wanted to try to make your own template, if you aren't happy with any of the other templates that are available. And the printout of this that I have right now is, I did fill the page, and it's much bigger than the actual teacup template. Now what this is going to give me is like kind of a larger one that I can use to hold flowers. I won't use this one as one of my favorite cups. And I'm just going to cut along the lines the best I can. I am terrible, as everyone knows, at cutting along the lines. Now again, you want to make sure you cut those little pieces on the inside, because that's what's going to really kind of glue your cup together. Now this is such a simple project. I don't even know if I told you what exactly you need. You need paper, you need scissors. I have an eraser just to erase the lines after I draw them. If you're freehanding it, you guess you don't need an eraser. And then like a hot glue gun. Honestly, that's it. Now, if you wanted to decorate the cups, obviously you can. Like I said, I chose this paper specifically so I wouldn't have to. So this is the cup. And you'll see this side is a little bit longer than that side because these are going to overlap. See, it's overlapped like that. Now, I like having the scalloped edging. I think it's pretty. If it's not exactly straight, the scalloped edging kind of covers that up. Like this one's clearly crooked. They're favorite cups. It's not that big a deal if they're not perfect. They don't hold water, so don't think that. Don't stress, you know, it's crafts. It's supposed to be fun. If things aren't perfect, it's okay. I mean, that is like my mantra, and it has to be, otherwise I'd be insane. Like I said, one of those circles is going to be the inside here that goes there. So you can see when those little tabby things, I fold them up. That's making the inside. So I'm going to make a circle and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to put it in there. And my hot glue on here and then stick it in. And then we put one on the outside like that. So let's hit it with a little glue. So that's going to keep your somewhat flat. But I like this cup a lot because we have this super fun Art Nouveau lady. So now we have to do the stand part. And that is this part here. So one thing about the stand part is I actually like to use my fancy scissors for that. Because, again, scalloped edges are more forgiving. If you're really judicious with your space, you could probably do 2 cups per 12 by 12 sheet. And again, that's going to be dependent on whether or not you care what is in the images. Be aware, again, on this template, you have these little pieces, those little triangles there. So what those triangles are going to do is those are going to fold back, and that's what's going to glue onto your cup. All right, so then when I get to the outer edge, that's when I'm going to use my fun scallop scissors. So I line up the scallop part with the outside of the line as best I can. All right, so I have my stand. So the way that this is going to work is it becomes this part. I glue that together like that. See? And so like I mentioned, these triangle pieces, if you can see them okay, are important because that is what glues onto your actual cup. So you would fold those down and you put a dollop of glue on each one. You have the bottom to your cup, and now the handle. You can make the handles as thick or as thin as you want. If you want them really delicate, you could absolutely do them really delicate. Put a little bit of glue on the edge there. Put it on your, and then flip it over. The bottom part, glue down there, the dotted glue, like that. And voila, you have a teacup. Now this again is one of my larger ones. As you can tell, this was a smaller version. This is when I put it in the printer and I said fill to print. But you can fiddle around with it when you print it out. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you want to learn how to make these lovely little fascinator hats out of paper, you can watch the video there. I'll put a link so you can go ahead and link to that. Or if you just like watching my videos in general, you can always subscribe to my page. You're right up here. I hope you enjoyed my little paper teacup demos, which, I mean, how much fun is this? I think they're so cute. They're not going to hold water. Don't pour water in there. That would be silly. But how much fun are they for favor holders or centerpieces at a tea party? Okay, and I'll see you guys next time.